Okay. I'm sorry we're stressing you out. I love you so much. I'll miss you. Yeah. We were supposed to be on the road already, and we woke up late. My tiny dog has anxiety. Buddy. Because he doesn't want us to leave. It's okay. And, it's so cold in Wisconsin that our car isn't starting, so day one, we're off to a great start. My sappy ass has a headache from bawling my eyes out while I held my cat and my dogs, so got the van started. That's something. It's gonna be a rough morning. I'm sure within an hour this video will not be as depressing as it is right now, but I'm a sappy asshole and my animals are my whole life. Toys for vlogging, and one of them was one that I asked for Christmas. It's this beauty light. It just clips on your phone, or in my case, on my phone case. Let's see if it... Yeah, the sun's way too bright. It's like, it's a little brighter. I maybe should have read reviews. This is... Oh, I made a bad choice. Like, it's on. Full power.
Yeah, it's super bright on today.
Anyway, we'll see how that goes. Oh. I was one click below full power. And I'm gonna go pick up a new camera from Best Buy. The Best Buys in Wisconsin didn't have it anymore, so we're going to a Best Buy in St. Louis, and because that's our next stop, and it'll keep all this shaky business from happening, which should be pretty cool. So the rest of my vlogs won't be such a hot disaster. In the meantime, I'll do my makeup in the car. So we're going to see my friend Richa. That's her birthday. Not too terrible for doing my makeup in the car. So where are we right now?
Williamsville, Illinois.
And it was how cold when we woke up this morning?
-18.
And now we're at?
16.
16 degrees! Woo! Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
I need it to be like 70. I'm so ready for California. We are crossing the Mississippi. We're in St. Louis.
Missouri. Yeah, we're heading to St. Louis. We just entered Missouri.
Yay! So here we are, and I just got a brand new toy that hopefully I'll start vlogging with within today or tomorrow, because I just downloaded the software. So we might be getting some better footage from here on out. It's an Osmo Pocket. And I'll tell you more about it when I know more about it. But it's going to be much less awkward than what I'm doing right now. It's got a little cool little itty bitty gimbal head. Plugs right into my phone. And my friend Mike Kepner was using one. He said he loved it. My friend Ron was using one for weddings, and he said he loved it. All the reviews online say it's a piece of crap, but Both of my friends say they love it and it was a lot of fun, so I'm gonna give it a roll. So for Ricky's birthday, we all went out bar hopping, and I've got to say the St. Louis nightlife is pretty cool. We got to see a lot of really cool bars, and I just kind of montaged a bunch of the footage from those into this video for you. So we just left St. Louis. We got a little bit of a late start. I ended up not using the little camera that I bought yesterday simply because I didn't buy an SD card for it, which would have been smart, but I'm not always smart. So that is in the works. For now, we're just filming from the phone, and since yesterday was not a lot of film time and today is going to be a ton of just drive time, I think I'm going to combine day 1 and day 2 for this video. So here we are today, and we are driving to New Orleans. We spent the morning spending time with my friend Ricky and her mom. They bought a jackfruit, which I've never even heard of, and after breakfast, which was delicious, her mom made an omelet and Richa made a big puff pancake that was wonderful. We cut up this big exotic fruit that I've never seen before, and I'll put pictures of it over here so you can kind of see it too if maybe it's something that you aren't familiar with. So they sent us on the road with leftovers and a little bit of sweet raw jackfruit, and we're going to head on out. I'm going to try to get some video editing and some paperwork done today while we're in the car, because it's not going to be anything super exciting, but if I see anything cool on the road, I'll make sure to let you know. So we're at this rest stop in Missouri, and they have all these, they're all over the ground. My camera's having a hard time focusing. They come off the trees, and they're really interesting looking. There's a part of me that wants to collect a bunch and make a headpiece. But in the same breath, I know that doing that can be really dangerous when you're taking things from other areas and putting them into new areas. You have the danger of dragging pollens and then taking a plant into another area and it becomes an invasive species, or it has a bug on it that becomes problematic for another area. And being that we're going to keep traveling hundreds of miles over the next couple of days, it's not such a good idea, but it's a thought that counts, I suppose. I've been so lazy today and not motivated to do anything as we're driving, so we stopped at a Walmart and I picked up some yarn so that I could start working on a baby blanket. Our friends are having a baby, so I'm gonna work on that, I think, for some of the drive today. Do have a commission piece I need to work on, and I'm just not motivated to work on all those big pieces. And I think it's just from being tired from having to do all the packing and prep and stuff for this, and now that we're on the road, I'm just not wanting to do anything at all. And we finally got into weather that I don't need a full jacket, which I'm also pretty excited about.